Well. It's going to be one of the regular weekend days. Not too hot, not too steamy, at least for the East Coast. However, the middle of the country is basically cooking like a rotisserie chicken. The heat indices of 100 and so degrees, 100, 207 degrees Frankenstein units. That's the real field temperatures. This is like 37, 38 degrees Celsius. Actually, more like 39, 40. Not exactly a cold day outside at all. For you guys in the Midwest, including Chicago. You're going to be cooking. But that's coming this way too. So you're going to be seeing temperatures climbing up here. By next week, New York, talking about you in particular, you're going to see heat indices that are going to be smoking. Okay. Again, about, 40, 41 degrees Celsius. Not exactly fun. Connecticut will have expected a high of about 35 at peak at this point. So not exactly cool. Now, also I wanted to cover a few things that about what's going on with YouTube. YouTube has been changing the layout again and leaving me and a lot of other content creators scratching their heads going, what's next? First of all, we already know that they have been making an active desire to remove the dislike completely from the system. We already know that. But the thing is, they're also going to, in essence, are going to probably end up getting rid of the like too. Because once you have a dislike goes away, then what good is a like? I mean, a hype is certainly different. A hype is certainly. I hope you do hype the shows, but the reason I mention that about the likes and the dislikes is because they are, for us content creators, it creates a ratio. And the ratio is what helps us to determine, at least to some extent, even though it's a very flawed metric, how the show's doing. Good morning to you, Tiff. How you doing today? Good morning, Tiff. Good morning. Let's get some applause up for you. Say, Mark, how you doing today? So, and then I changed the layout on the our video content screens. Now, this is the part that's confusing me so much because everything has changed. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, for those of you who are not content creators, this is probably going to be like nothing to really think about. But for us, the new changes take out features that we consider important. So let me shrink the screen down so you can see a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good enough. And I'm going to show you something here that they've been changing. This is just weird because it's very alarming, actually. So, okay, so here we have the live streams, and you can see it don't look so bad. I was looking originally at the monetization, demonetization screen. That's what I was looking at here. So let's click this back to the current one. You'll see that the way it works now is there's no likes, dislikes. Like they did come back with the revenue thing again, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it says include super chats, super thanks, and super stickers. But notice there is no likes, dislikes, and normally there's no monetization status by default. That means it confuses us content creators because we don't know what's going on, right? And on the regular upload screen, it's a little easier to understand. But again, there's no like dislike ratios, so we don't have an idea what the numbers are. And by the way, that's where we are right now with the subscription count. I just took care of that. So that's all fixed, buddy. Thank you. So what I want to know is, YouTube, what are you doing here? But then you send my own channel. Michelle, what the hell are you doing here? Your thumbnails have changed. You don't even have the same thumbnails. When is the rest of you going to be changing? When are you going to be changing the intro song? I've already been thinking about it. Good morning to you, M60. How you doing today? All right, now I'll get the screen big enough so I can get ready to get people on the panel here. Yeah, let me get this chat big enough so they can all see it again. I had to shrink it enough so you can see the screen because otherwise it would have been chopped off. So let's get the panel open. Let's get that started. And this YouTube keeps changing everything right under our noses, leaving us kind of befuddled because some of the changes are not really beneficial for us. It's weird to explain that, but it's true. It's not necessarily beneficial for us. Yeah, by the way, sorry, BTP that I saw that somebody had hidden you. I noticed that when I was looking at the hidden viewers. Because people wondered if Bubbles was hidden, and he wasn't. But I just checked anyway. And, yes, they changed the layout to remove the likes, dislikes. I actually don't mind it. They do stress me out too, but it's not just that, M60. They took away and some of the tabs between them leaves like huge blank spaces in between. I like the revenue part. I think that's a good feature. I do like the fact that the money for each video is kind of available at a moment's glance. But the removal of the demonetization, monetization icon, I think was a little much. Because now, to verify if a video has been monetized or demonetized, I have to wait for the little nastygrams. Like yesterday's video had a piece of music by the Family Stone on it, which was when we were flipping through the shorts. Yeah, that's a feature I do like. Unfortunately, it can still cause me stress. I think it's obvious reason. You're looking at that monetization. By the way, M60, I wanted to talk to you. Famous person wants us to cover photonics. Either in the science show or in the tech show. So, we have a viewer that wants us to cover photonics. And photonics is also being used now for new computer chip communications as well. And I never liked the dislike button because I believe it can perpetuate racism. It's not just racism. You have haters that click the dislike trolls. And they like to take advantage of it because they like to see the content creators become unglued. But then, all right, I will ask him. I did post it in the Tech Gab area and mentioned that one of my viewers wants us to discuss photonics. Hammer Nails, good morning to you. How you doing, Hammer Nails? Yeah, how you doing? Welcome to the show today. So next week in the East Coast, as I said earlier, is going to be smoking. So the problem with that is this room doesn't have air conditioning. So we're gonna, but for the morning show, that's probably not gonna be so bad. But the night show, ooh, and that's gonna be a high of 34 to 35 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not gonna be chilly in here. Right now, I got the door open to the porch, so Rusty is going in and out. Of course, I'm getting a breeze in here. Yeah. Panel's open. Oh, yeah. Somebody already coming up. All right, hold on a minute. Let me get them on the screen. Click on the picture. It is Tiger Kitty. Good morning. How you doing?
Howdy.
Howdy. Surviving? How hot is it where you are?
I think it's going to rain a lot today.
Oh.
But it's still warm. But it's not helping my suntan situation.
No.
I want a nice tan to go to England with. Can't be living in America and go there looking pasty. Not when they've had a bloody heat wave, Michelle. They'll be browner than I am. Can't fucking have that.
Yeah. Well, I could always try what Chris Bliss suggested.
Well, Chris Bliss, I got some shit. Jergens Natural Glow Firming Daily Moisturizer.
Right, I think that was something similar to what he was suggesting.
Sunless tanner. But you got to exfoliate first or else it goes in your pores. So I got to go shave the legs, scrub a dub everywhere, especially like the elbows and the knees, around the ankles, or else it gets all cloggy.
Well, maybe we can do both. I think plasma is probably be more into science and photonics, like kind of like electronics. So it kind of also goes in technology, because right now, as I said, we're creating new computer chips that run by light, not necessarily by electrical signals.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means, but Wofters knows his shit.
I know he does.
How was your show last night?
Yeah. The show went very well. We had quite a few views. In fact, if I go back to that screen, I could show you the numbers on that. It did very well, actually.
But it doesn't matter if you enjoy it. It doesn't matter if you get loads of views.
Right, exactly. And we did pretty well. We had, let's see, I gotta scroll over a little bit. We had, for last night's show, we had 51 views, which wasn't bad, but the morning show was a little sad. It was only 135. I guess everybody must have been at the beach yesterday because there wasn't very many people here in the morning show.
Yeah, I don't know. It swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, it's summertime. That's why.
Yeah, and you can't. Who knows? Maybe there was more drama going somewhere. If there's some drama kicking off, people are going to go and watch that.
Oh, speaking of drama, Iran decided to make problems again.
Who? Who?
Iran.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Basically, they were. I guess they tried to launch missiles against a ship coming into the Strait of Hormuz, and of course, we ended up having to go ahead and get our guys all scrambled up and a face off again.
Oh my God.
They keep creating problems.
All them people that are being killed, and further forward.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, I understand that, Chris. That would make sense about the exfoliation of the skin is kind of essential.
Yeah, you can't just slap it on when you feel like it. And you have to make sure your legs are shaved and
try to get your skin smooth. Yeah, it helps.
exfoliate.
Exfoliate. We will exfoliate. The new version of the Dalek, right? I can just see a Dalek as a cosmopolitist. You will exfoliate. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, well, anyway, so like I said, it's been pretty mild. I've been keeping an eye on the power grid situation too in the United States, as I've just been watching what's going on in Europe. And it's in Europe France, just like UK, doesn't really have very many personal air conditioners. In fact, now they're trying to tell England that people need to get rid of their personal air conditioners, that they're sticking the hoses out their windows out for those who can afford to buy one. And when the hell did the government have the power to tell you that you can't have an air conditioner in your home?
How are you going to regulate that?
Well, one of the reasons why the UK left the EU is because they were trying to ban toasters.
Oh my fucking God.
That was many years ago. That was before the Brexit vote. But you know what? Here's the funny thing, though. That this is an American issue. People are so desperate to stay cool in the ultra hot areas, right? That they're going into those big box stores like Lowe's, Home Depot, and what are they doing? They're sitting in the patio furniture, not buying, just sitting there. And of course, the companies are like, well, you're not supposed to be loitering in our store. And you're wondering maybe if they turn the thermostat to a few more degrees warmer, maybe people might be less inclined. But how warm should they make it?
It won't last long, I'm sure. Although, how long's England's heat wave lasted so far? I bet there's no heat wave when I go.
Well, when are you going to be going? July?
I'm going in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Don't count on it, Tiger. I'm sorry to say that. I mean, you could easily see the heat wave in 3 or 4 weeks. It could be just as bad and stifling. I was just watching Midwest Weather before I started the show, showing us the heat dome effect over here in the center of the United States and how it's going east like a big blood blister. And I'm like, yeah, there we go. There's a problem. The real field numbers. How long before our power grids pop a fuse in the United States? One of the major electric grids, PGM, which feeds you, is also feeding all those data centers, and all the heat are starting to feel the squeeze of lack of generating capacity.
Good morning, Anne.
Hey, Anne, how you doing? Yeah, that's what people are really doing, though, Anne. They're sitting on the lawn furniture at Lowe's and Home Depot.
You got me thinking. I think I'm going to check if the hotel has air conditioning, because the first hotel I'm going to is an old coaching inn.
Oh, I definitely would look for a hotel with AC. Absolutely.
I better. I'm sure it has.
Jesus Christ! Thanks for the information. TMI.
Oh my God, Greg!
Hey, Beer Solo, how you doing?
Look, everybody should know by now. There's no point in even trying to eat or consume anything when this show is going on, because we will talk about shit, piss, sex,
Ear sweat.
sweat, smells, you name it. We're going to talk.
I've actually found out I got to start taking my ears off after the show because my poor ears are getting beat up pretty bad.
How long have them ears been on, Michelle?
I took them off last night and I just put them on this morning, but I didn't put any ear glue because there's plenty of natural glue in there to stick them. So I just threw them on because the ear sweat.
Wash your bloody ears. Get some wet wipes and give your ears a rinse.
Oh, I did. I gave them some hydrogen peroxide and I gave them some rubbing alcohol.
Oh my God! Why are you putting these harsh chemicals on your skin?
Well, actually, let's be honest. Just being covered up with those latex ears every day is low, creating kind of a messy situation. So obviously, I need to be a little more vigilant about being more gentle to my ears. Break it to me gently.
I'm surprised your ears aren't. I'm surprised your ears aren't growing into the shape of those ears inside.
I think they are getting kind of molded up a little bit, kind of like little points. There's certainly it's like trying to. I don't want to get anyone gross, but I think you know what it's like. It's like putting your foot in a sock. A rubber sock.
Oh, sweaty,
and then you have to rinse them off, and then you have to rinse your real ears off too. And
it's surprising your ears sweat that much, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had sweaty ears.
The thing is, normally with people, the ears do sweat. I wear headphones. If I just didn't wear
yeah, when you put headphones on, yeah.
If I didn't have headphones and it was just the ears, they still get kind of moist because the heat and the moisture is retained.
Moist.
But with the headphones, even my ears without the ears on them still get kind of sweaty. The difference is once you take the headphones off, yours can kind of get some airflow, breathe, you know.
Bloody hell, so they're all cooped up inside the ears, the plastic ears. Then you got your headphones on top.
Right.
Ugh.
So think of it like wearing a couple of equivalents of pieces of wetsuit on top of wetsuit. So yeah, they get toasty and wet and sweaty. So what I might do is I might just do it. I did this last night. Just gently just lift them off this morning. Just take them off and let my ears breathe. Because they kind of need it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Give them some air. Maybe put a bit of moisturizer on them.
Moisturizer? Honey, my ears are already moist. Moisturizer isn't what they need. That's where the rubbing alcohol comes in and the hydrogen peroxide. Because there's still little remnants of glue still stuck to them. So I was trying to get some of the glue off. Which I did get some of it off, but I gotta do some more rubbing alcohol to get the glue off. So yeah, my poor ears are saying, "Yeah, I need some love." Yeah, I get it. I mean, let's see. I usually used to take them off once a week before I took a bath,
and then put them on straight after.
Right.
Wow.
Well, I think
why don't you take them when you have your bath? Just leave them off until the morning, because no one sees you till you go live again.
Right. I'm thinking that because
it's a beauty thing. There's no point in putting your ears through all the extra moistness. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like sweaty feet in a way.
Yeah. Oh.
But,
I will admit I've had sweaty, stinky feet before.
yeah, but have you ever go to bed with sweaty, stinky ears?
No, because I would have had a shower before I go to bed if I've got sweaty, stinky feet. I don't really get them anymore because I kind of leave
Lomi's side of the body stinks worse than me on my side, but still, both ears are sitting and say is, "Hey, we need a break." I'm like, okay, I could go there. I don't stream 24 hours a day, so that's okay. I'll take them off, let them chill out for a bit.
Oh God, Grizz has been putting right guard on his nether regions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's what antiperspirant does. Yeah, but you know what?
They do make shit now for your nether regions. It's all over body spray, all over.
Grace, I mean, you might want to try FDS, feminine deodorant spray. Not to be funny, but it's kind of like an antiperspirant too. Technically, it can be used by men and women.
You need to let the air get to your scrotum. Sounds of things.
Yeah, well.
Chris is eating salt and vinegar. Chris,
I've had those before. They're okay. Yeah, it's not really.
Too salty for me, though. Oh, talking of which, I've got kidney.
My brother likes salt and vinegar chips. I'm not really into it. I've had ranch Doritos too. I don't really like them that much either, but.
One thing England is much better at than America, and I don't say this often because I do think America is a great country and has some wonderful things, but our potato chips are 100 times better than yours. Our flavors are better.
That's probably because when you guys are part of the EU, a lot of ingredients in American chips you can't use in the EU or UK.
Well, we have I like beef and onion. I like chicken crisps.
Beef and onion?
I like.
That sounds interesting.
I like. I sent you all this, Michelle, didn't I?
Yeah, I did. Yes, you did.
And
I do like the Walker's Marmite chips too. By the way, Walker's was bought by Frito-Lay, so if you want to,
I wish that they'd put the same flavors. Like cheese and onion is delicious in England. I wish they'd, have the same flavors in all the countries. I know Americans would love cheese and onion, and I know Americans would love chicken and beef. They would. They just would.
But why won't Frito-Lay bring them to the United States?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I kind of got used to the I guess we're gonna go back on the ear sweat again. I guess just to keep it this way, kind of like Lomi's smell on her side, but it's just gets a little bit overpowering after a while.
How does Lumi's side smell different than your side when you have the same blood circulating around the whole system?
That's the part that's weird, but it's true. Yeah, it's weird because the glue and the sweat on her side mixes and makes a completely different scent than on my side of the body. I don't know why. It's not just the ears, it's the armpits too. It's like my pit is like no smell. Lomi smells like she's been working on in the gym, like moose. It's weird because I can't figure out why that would be.
Lomi smells like moose. It's official. Good morning, little red dress or little red dress. How are you?
How you doing today?
We're just discussing Michelle's sweat smells different on Lumi's side of the body than it does on Michelle's side of the body.
We're also talking about crisps and chips.
Because Michelle shares a body with
somebody else,
Lumi.
yeah.
And I'm just wondering how that's possible when you share the same system.
That's it's just like some women also have patchy skin. Did you know what causes patchy skin?
Patchy skin.
We're
That's
different.
lack of
It's
melatonin,
heredity,
or lack
where
of something.
your father's skin color and your mother's skin color are slightly different, and then you end up with skin colors that are
Not
slightly
what
different in
causes
different parts of your
patchy
body.
skin. That's not what causes patchy skin, Michelle.
No,
Come on,
it is
Elizabeth.
actually just the two different skin colors can be caused by two different parents.
Do you like saying like a birthmark is a mark left because one parent were darker than the other?
Right. If one parent was darker than the other, you could get two different skin combinations.
I'm
Also,
sorry.
the same
I'm
thing with
sorry.
combination skin. You can have part of your skin can be dry and the other part can be oily for the same reason.
Michelle, I have a birthmark on my elbow. It's brown birthmark.
Yeah.
It's kind of lightish birthmark. My mum and dad are white.
Yeah. I think your parents are white. Mine are too.
Oh,
But it's weird because...
Are you trying to say that I got some black person in me?
Well, we all do, technically. Because all of our relatives came from Africa. So we all have black relatives in us.
Look, I wish we had somebody in the medical field here. I don't think that's how it works. I think all it is it's you've not got is it melatonin in the skin in them patches?
You know what I would say is maybe we do have somebody at least I would say is kind of knowledgeable. Maybe not necessarily in the medical field. I'm talking about laughters. Maybe you could ask him. Maybe he might be able to confirm.
Oh, he'll know. He'll know.
I got a feeling he would know. Especially about mitochondrial DNA versus patrilineal DNA. How it affects the infant in the gestation phase.
No, I don't. Oh, it's summit on the skin. What is it? What is it?
What's that?
Itchy skin condition. Pigment. That's what I was looking for. The word pigment. It's where pigment isn't in the skin. In them little areas. It has nothing to do with your mother, what colour your mum and dad was.
Yeah, well, actually, you're wrong. Actually, it does, because there are several medical doctors on YouTube that have discussed this exact same thing. And mainly it's the girls that get this patchy skin. It's not the boys. They don't get it. Their skin's more consistent because the father's, I guess, DNA kind of... And boys, because of the Y chromosome, I guess they get a more consistent skin tone than girls do. I don't know why, but several doctors on YouTube discussed it, and I was like, oh, that's very interesting.
It's genetic and hereditary.
Yeah. Genetic.
It's a faulty gene.
Not necessarily faulty. It's your skin tone is determined by both parents. With boys, they tend to get more of the father's dominant gene.
Right. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I just thought it was something. But I don't know. Michelle, you've got me wondering myself now.
Well, you can always go ahead and ask your local dermatologist. They could tell you.
So, like a birthmark.
Birthmark is a little different. That's... Well, actually, what causes a birthmark?
I would imagine that's a gene as well, wouldn't you think?
I don't know. I don't want to ask... Oh, I don't really feel like asking Gemini, because Gemini, the software, because Gemini has a habit of being very inconsistent in its facts. It's likewise Grok can also be too, as ChatGPT can be also. But I could ask you real quick, Google, if you want. Okay, so let's go to
Ask Google.
what causes a birthmark? All right, it's real quick. A birthmarks are benign, discolored, or raised skin irregularities that appear at or shortly after birth. While the exact causes remain medically unknown, they are not caused by anything a mother does during pregnancy. They are generally happen by chance due to developmental variations in the fetal growth.
Oh.
Okay. So that's something to think about, right?
Yeah. Anyone can get one. So I don't know what mine is, because mine's like brown in color. So I don't know if it's and you got to really look to see it, but I've had it all my life. I don't know if it's a birthmark or what now. Oh, what the fuck it is.
I think the thing on the back of my neck may actually be a birthmark.
Ooh, you've got that brown dot, haven't you?
Yeah.
Has everyone seen Michelle's brown dot?
Oh man, I'm gonna switch to the right camera. Duh. A little lower down. Ah. Can't really see it right now. Let's switch to the other camera. It's kind of hard to see. Right here. Maybe we can see it. There's a
No, we still can't see it. The chair's in the way.
Yeah, it's not super noticeable. It's noticeable, but it's not like huge.
Well, just face the flag, because we can see you back. Face the flag. Move your hand. Can't see shit, Michelle. You haven't got anything on your back. I don't see shit.
Oh.
But then again, I've got dodgy eyes, so...
Yeah, mine's getting old too, so... welcome to Aging 101. Yeah, I got a lot of cameras in here, so... Yeah, so the story went to...
Oh, is it a mole, Michelle, that you've got? Maybe it's a mole. Because that's a different thing. A mole.
Okay, well, let me ask, what is a mole? What is a skin mole? Because otherwise, if I look for what is a mole, probably ask me if I'm talking about the vertebrate.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What is a skin mole? A mole on your skin, medically is called a nexus, is a common, typically harmless growth that occurs when pigment-producing cells in the skin, the melanin satellites, grow in clusters rather than...
What? The
melanocytes.
The melanocytes. See? I knew it was mela something.
Grow in clusters rather than spreading evenly. So I'm going to suspect the freckles the same way. I got freckles too.
I don't got no freckles.
Yeah.
But I do have like a flat brown mole next to my eye.
Yeah.
The beauty spot. That's what I'm sticking to.
I don't have lice, I don't have ticks, and I don't have fleas. Thank God.
No.
Or scabies or any of those nasty things.
No, just roaches.
Yeah, but even they're kind of hiding out too right now.
Yeah, I got to admit, I haven't seen many. We've seen them on your screen before. We've seen them on your mic before. We've seen them running around.
Yeah, I know.
Haven't noticed any.
Well, normally roaches hide behind cabinets. They don't usually hide like right in plain sight because they like to be in tight spaces between like the cabinet and the wall. They're not gonna normally want to be exposed in the open like that. Yeah.
Oh, you used to say you look like fly shit all over your face.
He's talking about freckles.
Cruel. They're in now. People are putting them on their faces now. Even if you don't have them, you can just spray some on.
Kind of reminds me of Judy Blume's story, Freckle Juice. Ever read that book? I got the film that was 16 millimeter printed that film about Judy Blume's Freckle Juice, but I read the book as a kid too in 3rd grade. It's kind of silly. The kid wanted freckles so bad. And this girl with freckles told him how he can make freckles. Talk about fake news. Yeah.
Have you got a bit of redhead in you?
I do. My mother's mother was a fire redhead. Apparently, she told me. Whereas my father's was more of a brown hair with a little bit of red, but not much. Mostly brown.
Chris, have you got a bit of redhead in you?
Yeah. Is that what? So is any of your relatives a redhead, Chris? That's what she's asking.
Because isn't that most likely where the frecklesies are going to come from?
It seems to be more common, but with the redhead. But I don't think it's limited to redheads only. It's also might be related to the melanocytes too, because the fact is freckles are like patches of melanin that they go more noticeable, and especially if you're out in the sun a long time, they tend to darken up as little clusters, kind of like moles, but
no redheads.
Yeah. No, I got because I've been staying inside because of the high UVC indexes. I haven't.
Redheads when they get freckles, they the whole face comes out in them, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, of course, given my skin tone, I gotta be careful because without the heavy natural melanin, if I go out in the sun, I'm a cancer survivor. Because think about it, my mother is.
Have you ever had color in you? Have you ever had a tan or anything?
I never tan. I burn to a crisp.
Oh.
That's one of the reasons why I have to stay away from the sun. And also, the ophthalmologist said the same thing with my eyesight because I have ocular albinism. You can't be in the sun too long because it actually will burn your eyeballs. I'm like, oh, great. Thanks for the warning. That's why my glasses you see me have, they turn dark. That's to protect my eyes from the excessive ultraviolet from the sun.
Where did the redheads come from then?
Where the redheads come from? It's a genetic marker, I guess. That's a mutation.
Well, he's saying he's never seen a redheaded Portuguese.
Well, maybe because most of the Portuguese didn't really get too much of the red gene, but we know that a lot of the Irish got it, the UK got it,
Scottish got it.
I don't see too many redheaded Norwegians either, but we got mostly blonde hair, but yeah. I'm sure the redheaded Portuguese certainly are a thing now that Portugal has got a lot in common with the rest of Europe and a lot of cross men breeding.
Oh, that's cute, Chris. Having them on your nose and cheeks in the summer.
Oh well, that's kind of what the kid in the book Freckle Juice with Judy Bloom wanted. You know, he was like, I'm going to say realistically, it's the luck of the Irish. No pun intended. Literally, the luck of the Irish. You, um, that's where I think I may have some Irish in my family too, because of the kind of mixed situation. My family tree is a big hodgepodge, mixed bag of ethnic groups.
Yeah. Yeah, if Leo gives you that DNA test kit, we'll do your DNA, Michelle. It'll be very interesting to
Yeah.
find out, you know, all your roots.
Aaron Hill showing a 3 flags. The flag of Portugal, I guess that is. Portuguese combination of Celtic, Roman, and Moorish blood. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. So there probably is the red genetic marker might be there, but it's probably just not very dominant for most people in Portugal. Even in Brazil, I don't see a lot of people with red hair in Brazil either. But I see a lot of dark brown hair.
Well, yeah, because it's so hot. I mean, you'd have to. Being darker is a bonus.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hot, but yeah, that's why the darker skin tone is a big deal, because it helps protect your skin.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's the part people don't really understand, that the genetics of the darker skin
so they've evolved.
Yeah, that's really funny, because when we left Africa, we got rid of the melanin in our skin that made our skin so dark. Maybe because we weren't getting as much UVA and UVB in Europe. Then, of course, in the Scandinavian countries, what UVA and UVB? We virtually had nothing. That's one of the reasons. And don't forget the same thing. The UVA, UVB helps us create vitamin D3 in our body through the melanin production. But that's why we can drink milk, and most Southern Europe can't drink too much milk, because we need milk in Northern Europe. Otherwise, we would have a very severe vitamin D3 deficiency. We all have the black genetics in us. Yep.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons why when everybody says, starts trying to say that blacks are superior, well, you could actually put your hand up in the air and say, hey, I'm black too, because technically you're my ancestor. What would the black community say? What? It's true, because everybody that came from Africa, when we used to live in the savannas, we had to have black skin to protect us from the sun. That's only because when we went to Europe, especially the mid level Europeans, like Austrians, Germans, people in France, we didn't need the darker melanin pigment anymore, so that kind of faded away. Right. Iberian Peninsula. Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah, it's below Portugal. Yeah, it's But the thing is all human race, all Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, Homo habilis, all came from Africa. So we're all basically African descent, every one of us.
Is this why we have afros between our legs?
Pretty much, but that's also the reason why that still remains is to protect the our genitals from chafing. And that's the truth. That's why we still have hair down there. But why do men have hair on their chest and women don't? I don't know about that. That's a great question. But that's not entirely true. Loom, some women got hair on their chest too. That's true. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, that would make sense, yeah. Well, it's still an interesting topic. So anyway, last night's story was fun, and I just kind of came up with an idea for. Sometimes I like to kind of drop some suggestions on the crack before we continue on with the night show.
So give us a quick recap. I mean, quick as well. What happened in the story yesterday?
Well, what happened in the story yesterday is they got a new tank. A guy whose father was a warrior, and this guy was kind of because the old man became a warrior, but he hated being a warrior. He wanted to be a mage, but they didn't have time to get a replacement warrior. So Michele and Lumi actually assist in tank with him, and they won the battleground against the Taurans.
Okay, cool.
And then a scourge named Ed, eternally dead. That's what his name is. He asked if they could use the same techniques in their own training, and she said sure. So it was a pretty tight fight when he had two scourge shaman assisting the tank, going up against them, but they pulled it off. But it was a much tighter rate contest. Whereas the Taurans basically were shredded by Michele's claws and Lumi's claws, because Michele was cat form and Lumi was in bear form.
Oh, good. Great.
Yeah.
Hi, Brain Dead.
Yeah, how you doing, Nick?
Brain Dead.
No, Brain Dead. How you doing?
Me, Nick.
So.
Oh, wow.
So this week, I'm thinking about kind of changing tack slightly and show what's going on in Dawnspire, because
Is
there
going to be an ending to this, or is this a never-ending story?
Yeah, there'll probably be an ending when the characters die. Oh no, we'll kind of probably come to an end soon, because I'm sure we're going to want to create another story soon. But so what I'm thinking about with Dawnspire is that the school is a lot of schools are coming up, are created now in Clothalis. So
basically, this is like a World of Warcraft, but in story form.
Right, it's kind of like a serial. It's kind of like and that guiding the light. Brought to you by the new DUZ does everything.
And I bet if you like the World of Warcraft, people would love that if you could get it like all put down properly, easy to read, you know.
Well, you know what I could do?
Without you asking the questions to Grok or whatever.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I upload those raw files to the general chat, because people can take that story and build on it themselves. They don't have...
I wonder if you could just get them all put into a book.
Yeah, we could just edit out parts of it.
And it would have to be just the story with... Yeah, a lot of editing.
But right now, the way it is actually showing that it's a human AI interactive work. It's not me just basically telling, okay, Grok, here, spit out the story. Now, you have the human being, that's me, suggesting things, and Grok assembles it. And then it reads it to spare my eyeballs, and then
So you are telling it what to write, basically.
right, I'm telling it what to write, and then it sometimes comes up with its own ideas to add to the story, which sometimes have actually surprised me. Like, I didn't think of that idea. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Oh, Michelle, we meet a druid that's a kitty that turns into a tiger when it's time to fight.
Ooh.
Okay, I never seen that, but I've certainly seen.
That'd be me, Michelle.
I switched to cat form.
Out.
That's what
Michelle used to say to me when I used to get in my, well, I still do sometimes, but if I'm getting in one of my really angry moods where my voice starts crackling, claws out.
Yeah.
Tiger's got a claws out.
Well, when I'm playing with Gaming Fairy, I play both cat and bear form. I am more lethal in cat form than I am bear form. And we have gone up against some pretty tough monsters in Winter Spring.
Oh, you're okay fighting and killing them off then?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're both leveling up pretty good in that game, playing with as a team. So,
are you still playing the game?
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Oh, good.
We just don't play it on camera because that's when we hang out and talk about stuff.
That's good, Michelle. I think that's wonderful. That's a great idea to get together with someone and just shoot the shit.
Pretty much.
Good for you. We all need some relaxing time.
Oh, yeah. Right form. Yeah, I can turn into a moose too. I got right form, which is a big giant moose. I have that as a form of my night elf druid has that as well. I'm waiting for it now when the night elves or high elves get druids, because that's part I'm gonna really be holding out for.
Aren't you guys sick of it just being me on panel? Why doesn't no one ever join us, Michelle?
I don't know. I don't even know where Moose is right now.
Well, it's a Saturday, so not that it matters for Moose actually, but
no,
maybe he's but that's his family might be off or something, or I don't know.
Maybe a lot of people have gone to the beach, local lake, or
maybe he's harvesting his eggs. Who knows?
Harvesting his eggs, probably doing some canning.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Cucumbers are out.
Yeah, harvesting the garden.
He's probably picking his cucumbers. I agree.
Well, M60, I kind of do get a chance to. I actually kind of uninstinctually got up at 6 a.m, no reason. I just woke up. No, actually, I woke up at 5:30 because I had to go bath, and Rusty was looking at me like, "Well, since you're up, you gonna feed me breakfast?" Yeah. Do I get to pee first? I fed him breakfast.
I get up about between 6 and 7 every day, no matter what. Which is a bummer because by the time you go live, I've been sitting here smoking my weed and browsing through the internet, chit-chatting and just lazing about, really. I fed the dog and let the dog out and fed the cat. So I guess I'm not lazing about.
But I mean, after all, the thing right now is it's just been a pretty... overall, it's been a pretty steady, slow day for me. I mean, after I don't do a lot after the show, because right now I have no extra pocket cash. So I haven't really gone out anywhere. I haven't got anywhere to eat. I haven't done nothing because I overspent pocket cash. Earlier, Smith, we were going out twice to eat, and that kind of really made me flat, which kind of sucked because I'm like,
What?
oh.
You went out places to eat, and now you've overspent.
Well, let's put it this way. Usually by the end of the month, in my pocket cash, I usually have about 20 to 40. I got 3.
Yeah, you went out quite a bit in the beginning of them. You should spread it out.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? You should say,
I did because the fact was when I got back home from the doctors, like I needed to rest my legs. And the only place to rest my leg was at ABC Pizza. So it's either, buy or die. I had to buy something because I would definitely not be happy. I mean, just sitting there at the table, just staring at
You
the
could have
damn.
got a Coke or a water.
Yeah, I went for Diet Coke, but then I said, well, I'm also going for calzone at the same time, so I got a calzone. Then the second time I went back, I ended up getting a pizza, which was pretty cool. It was Grinder. It was
You
meatball
should
Grinder.
spread that out. Do one a week, or I don't know how many. You eat out quite a bit compared to me, anyway. But why can't you do it like reward? Think of rewards at the end of the month.
Yeah, well, I mean, I still got a lot of money in my checking account, but I don't want to use any money in my checking account until I need to because, shit happens, especially right now with the economy like it is. Shit's really happening.
Where would you go if you had some money?
If I had cash, I'd probably, I don't know, maybe I could have got this soda down at Cumbies, maybe a slice of pizza or something.
How much is that?
Well, let's see. I think it came out to be $5.20.
I'm gonna PayPal you $10.
All right, that'd be nice. Okay, someone wants to come up on panel. Hold on, man. My chip just dropped. All right, so let me see who it is. It is Brain Dead. Hello, Brain Dead. How you doing?
Brain Dead.
Starting to think he didn't want me up here.
No, it wasn't that. I just saw the chip fell.
No, I'm still here for some reason. So I just kicked myself out.
No, it's not a new link. It's the same link. I was just... Yeah, so $10 PayPal would be great.
Yeah, I'll get you some lunch today, Michelle. You've done very well this month. You've sorted out all the crap from the bad links and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm thinking
Let's go Cumbies. Woo!
I like that you've been trying new things too.
Yes, yeah.
I bought a bunch of eggs and I was all hyped up to start trying to figure out all the possibilities of eggs, and then I forgot this morning and I went and bought breakfast. So it's all right.
M60, I already explained this yesterday, but unfortunately you didn't get the message. I am not set up to do anything with a webcam and showing my refrigerator because I have to pay my bills off first and my credit card off, maybe in the month of October, November, or December.
Michelle, you have like hidden cameras that don't
Okay,
do
here's
anything.
the problem, guys. Michelle needs brackets to put the camera up and shit to put the camera up. It's going to cost her money.
Right.
That's what she's saying. She has the camera,
and
but
I still gotta pay. I still gotta finish paying off the doctor, and I gotta still keep paying off the credit card until I get the credit card balance down to 0. So the problem is I'm gonna get my credit score back up to 760 because of the amount I still owe. My credit score is down to like 730. I gotta get back up again.
Gotta get a better credit score before we get fridge cam. All right. Listen, I think it's going to be like a temporary thing.
Botrix isn't spared anymore from the other channels. No.
I don't know that you need to get like a mount and all that because I don't think it's going to be like a daily thing.
Yeah, well, I already showed you a video of my refrigerator like 2 days ago. There's nothing in there to see. I don't know why everyone wants to see my damn face. There's nothing in there.
It's just a novelty, Michelle, to get a tip. It's like, I'll stand up and do a dance if you tip me $5. It's just like
I'm thinking is that
you
maybe
don't
I
wanna
can.
move.
I think maybe today I
It's
can
a thing
probably
you can
sneak a.
do, Michelle, without moving much
If
and with
I was gonna say
ease.
was if it's not busy at Cumbies, maybe I can do a short little vlog at Cumbies, but I wouldn't want to push it too much.
Michelle, do you think you could make you ever seen the movie Paranormal Activity? You think you can make like a parody?
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay. Hi, Leo.
Hi, Leo. M60.
How you doing, Leo? Come on up. It's
Tried to warn
UQZ.
you.
UQZ to come talk with me and Tiger and Brain Dad.
Jacuzzi. UQZ.
I'll keep watching for the chip to drop.
They have. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but they're basically prepaid credit cards that don't have high interest. Like mine is $500 limit. You put $500 on the card and it locks it in there in case like you don't pay your bill, and that still builds your credit score.
Yeah, I know those kind of cards. I don't have to worry about that because I got good credit. But the thing is that the interest rate is still 29.9%, which is still makes me scream. Of course, Capital One's saying is, would you like to upgrade to a car with a lower APR and a higher credit limit? I'm like, would you like me to put a millstone around my neck and drown myself? No, I don't want another credit card.
Yeah, I'm just like there's better cards you can get that aren't 30% interest.
Yeah. You pay off the bad one so that your interest is lower.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Capital One and Ally, which is now owned by Olo, but I'm doing that now. Trying to get my credit interest in my amount owed down to 0. But that teeth did take a major chunk out of my budget because
She has webcams, M60. It's not the webcam. It's brackets, screws. What else did you need, Michelle?
Right. Let me show you what I'm talking about. There.
Yeah, send brackets. 60.
It's like this camera right here. See how it's mounted to the wall? There you go. So how you get it mounted to the wall if you don't have the hardware? And you still need the cable to connect from a Balun to a Category 5E cable on both ends. And then we need a UVC or a composite to UVC adapter to connect it to the computer. So that's why it's not something that's going to be something I'm going to be rushing in right away. The dongles ain't expensive. They're like $14 each. The problem is I got 4 cameras, so I need 4 dongles.
Jamie Ferry. Hi, Rainbow Shines.
Oh, somebody ready to come up now? Oh, yes, I see one person. Let's see. Miss Moose, of course. Go ahead, Moose. How you doing?
It might be me. Yay,
Hi.
it is me. Hi.
Good morning.
Are you harvesting your eggs?
Not yet. I usually wait a little bit for that. I'm just giving them some food.
Oh, they don't. They lay like in the morning. They don't like.
Yeah, they lay in the morning.
Oh.
Do you have a mount on that camera, Moose? I think that camera's probably mounted to a tree, Michelle.
What's that?
I think that camera of Moose's is probably mounted to a tree.
Oh, okay.
You've seen my security system, Braindead. You know where my cameras are.
Everywhere. There you go. Read Grizz's comment, Michelle.
You mean the one from one he just posted? Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's up here. Michelle, get a credit card promotion of interest free for 18 months and then transfer. I've heard about that. So here's the thing. Right now, and my old man would agree with me on this. Don't transfer your balances. Just pay off the fucker. Don't. Because that's only what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up keeping both cards, and then you're gonna end up both running on tabs of both at the same time. Don't do that. Just keep saying no to any new offers until your balance is paid. And right now, that's about as logical as they can do. Because
Michelle, you know what he could also do? He could also do a fundraiser for his teeth and then spend all the money on solar panels.
Yeah, and use a credit card.
Yeah. And then use the credit card on teeth and pay it off slowly.
First of all, what the hell do you guys got against the solar panels so much? Michelle's panels.
They're sitting in a box. That's what we've got against them.
Yeah. Well, my $1,000 raised for teeth were spent on items that are going to sit in a box and never be used.
The panels are used. They're charged up every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if the power company ever decides to do rolling blackouts, Michelle's studio will still be black on. Yeah, we'll still have power going here to keep the studio running, even if there is a rolling blackout.
All right, so I think what we got to do is not use the credit card as much as possible and pay it off. Would be the best.
That was the plan. That was the plan. And then didn't you put them solar panels on that credit card?
No, I actually had them on my Amazon, but then I'm paying off the Amazon at the same time. But the interest or the amount owed is way less than it is on my Olo card, which is paying for my goddamn teeth, which is the reason I have to pay $200 each month to Olo, and then I have to pay about $100 to Amazon each month.
All right, but let's not be bitter about the teeth, Michelle, because it's.
I'm gonna get damn bitter about the teeth. Considering to me is the first thing is that it was my stupid insurance in the past that didn't cover the teeth. It could have saved us a whole hill of trouble if they actually had covered dental back in the last 20 years. Oh my God, think about it.
Well, you went out of network. That's how this whole fiasco.
No, I know, but even when I was in network, Medicaid didn't pay for my goddamn teeth.
Tiger, do you want to play a game called Guess the YouTuber?
Yeah.
It's like charades, but you have to guess the YouTuber, right?
Okay.
Right now, it's about $360. Who wants to pay it? And that's not even the final, checkup to see how you're actually doing.
Michelle, are you sure you don't have any brackets in the house? Because you do have doubles and triples of everything. This is true.
I don't have any brackets that are free. I'm using one of them in the other room for the truck.
You don't even drive the truck. All right. Yeah.
I do drive the truck once in a while. Tiger, I jump around and do a lot of things. I don't simply just do one thing at a time.
Okay.
Guess the YouTuber, Tiger.
Yes, Leo, it does. And then what was worse was the old insurance. I had Medicare Part D. Okay, that just covered drugs. I didn't cover.
Michelle, I saw a really good commercial for you.
Can I finish?
$1,500 grocery card in the mail from Medicare if you just call this number. It seems legit.
Oh, yeah, that's something that has to do with OTC plan. Okay, let me explain this. That's what I got now, by the way.
See, Tiger, there's the problem because that's not a real thing. That's actually a scam.
No, it is a real thing, but what it is...
No, it's 100% a scam. Google it, Michelle. They actually just did a news story about it, how Facebook was paid like $11 million in ads for that.
Right. I know that. What it is it's an HMO. Okay, what you do is with that is you may not get $1,500. It depends on the kind of coverage your HMO is going to give you. And also based on your income. Now, I'm pretty much over income. I barely make it. I get $50.
If I was a scammer, I would have Michelle's phone number on speed dial.
Oh, yeah.
I would own every fucking penny of Michelle's.
Yeah, well, she has been ripped off. Remember
Right,
that
exactly,
draw-
Leo. Exactly what I'm
You
facing.
paid for that stupid drawing.
And you know what's worse is that the dentist can sue you if you don't pay. They're not like a hospital. Hospitals got, especially in not-for-profit, got grants. We don't get grants from a dentist. That's a commercial business. He wants his money. If he has to, he'll take you to court and he'll sue your ass. So, pay or die. Basically, that's it. There's only two choices. So,
Well,
I got payment arrangements with him, but it doesn't mean I'm going to be walking away like scot-free, because I'm not. I'm supposed to pay $136 a month. I paid $220, so I'm still gonna have to pay the remaining balance. I might be a little bit late.
That is a good thing you do. You do overpay your bills, which is great.
Yeah. Well, the thing is to do that, I need to have a profit coming in. I need to have a net profit, and if I don't have a net profit, I can't do that. That's common sense. No net profit means no overpaying bills.
yeah, but you're also killing your profit by going out of network and using a credit card that has so much interest on it.
Well, compared to some people, like Snyder Reports has said, I'm not doing a lot of the goofs that a lot of other people are doing. I put in rent on my credit card. A lot of people are paying the rent by credit card. The fuck?
Michelle, do you want to know what people with money do? Like, here's what I do. I have an Amex card, and I use it for all of my bills. I use it for everything. And then I pay off the Amex card out of my checking account every single month, so I don't pay any interest payments on it. But I also earn points off of Amex. And the other great part about Amex is if I see any charge, or if I do pay for a service and that service isn't to my liking or that service isn't good, I can stop payment on my Amex without question. And that company has to take Amex to court to get paid, because Amex guarantees it. They're like, no, they did not provide the services they said. I'm not paying that.
Well, there's two different kinds of Amex cards. You got the traditional Amex card, which you probably what you got, which is when the tab comes due, you got to pay the whole damn thing in full.
I have an Amex card that I pay $1,000 a year for in service. I have an annual payment on it. It's a very, very high card. My card is actually metal. It's not a plastic card.
All right, so. In other words, you're on the elite plan.
But yeah, if you use a card that way to earn points, because I haven't purchased a plane ticket in a decade. All my plane tickets are all free.
All right. Well, I don't need flying miles. I need train miles.
Well,
last time you went on a train.
This isn't 1936, Michelle.
Well,
Michelle, you don't even go on trains.
Planes, trains, and automobiles. Oh God, that was a weird movie. Yeah. By the way,
So you willing to get on a train?
Needs a platinum, or maybe he's got the black card.
Maybe you could go visit Noodles.
Yeah, I could always take the train from Hartford down to Penn Station or Grand Central.
Do you tell them that you're blind? They will help you.
Yeah, they will. They will. Yeah.
They'll practically get you on, sit you down, and then get you off again.
And then they usually will help you get to the connecting train if there is one.
Right, yeah. They'll probably stick you in a wheelchair and just wheel you around.
You could get a little conductor hat and do it on stream, and that would be pretty.
Okay, so it's ready to come up. I see the chip just dropped. Hold on a minute. Let me get him on it.
I also don't fly myself, Michelle. I usually fly.
Go ahead, Noodles. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
We were just
sorry. Yeah, sorry, I can't be around that much. I got an email from someone named Ruckus Rocker, who was saying that Michelle's channel is kind of like bringing my channel down. So
is that Tina Rocker?
No, Ruckus Rocker.
I never heard about it. I think that's probably Tina's relatives. So anyway, the thing is I'm not bringing your channel down. In fact, if anything,
it's hardly over there.
Well,
Yeah,
according to this emailer, Michelle, yes, you are.
How?
So I don't know. It's what the emailer told me, Michelle.
Well, why don't you ask the email to tell you? Because if they saying that, they may be able to justify their answer.
Well, Ruckus Rocker, the random emailer, just sent me that, Michelle. So I'm kind of in a bad mood right now.
Tina, you fucking bitch. You fucking bitch, Tina.
No.
It's Rocker. Michelle, you see how stupid it is, Michelle, when you listen to these trolls that email you?
Yeah. This is Noodles, Rainbow Shines.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Rainbow. How are you?
There's so many retards out there, Dave. It's ridiculous. There's Tina Rocker. There's a 25. There's retard for slow trips. There's whatever that guy's name is.
Yeah.
There's Slingshot. There's Krista.
So how are you and M60 doing about trying to sort out your financial mess on your channel?
Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't reached out to him. I should. M60. I'm sorry. I'm fucking dude. You don't understand. Like, here's the deal. All right. I get home. I'm like in a lot of pain. I go to sleep for like 4 hours, and I wake up. It's like 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like this morning, I woke up and I did my art, and then I'm trying to get on your channel.
Yeah, because I know I asked him if he could give you a hand trying to help you
No,
automatically.
He's a good M60. Is a good guy.
Yeah, I know. He
offered
said
up a
he
lot,
was
so.
he agreed with me that he'll try to help you accept StreamYard so it automatically turns on the monetization for you, so you don't have to forget.
Yeah, I gotta reach out to him.
If we can just get M60 to actually show up to live streams and not pretend that he overslept while he's in other live streams, that'd be great.
Yeah, what was that? M60.
Oh yeah, M60. What's this all about? You said you overslept, but you were spotted.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Michelle, you like Noodles drawing there?
All I know is this, that I think we can see if we can get you some monetization, but you're going to have to be careful with the kind of videos you show so you don't get demonetized every time.
Yeah, I know, Michelle. M60 is going to help me out with that.
I've got another short coming out today, Michelle, of the women of YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. It's going to be about what women actually do with their profile pictures.
Yeah, it's...
what do they do, dude?
So what do you
So
think?
here's step one on being a fat YouTube girl. Is this how you take your selfie? This is what you do.
Oh, you can put all my pictures through one of those things, and none of them have filters or anything on them.
Because you're not an obese meth head.
That's okay. 60. I already said that's okay. I don't have a problem because you did give me the notes for the tech show, so I was able to just pretty much just roll with the punches because I had the notes in my hand. And you should see the morning show when I really did a spew about the whole idea of sending an empty CD case for a game. It was paying $80 for it.
M60's lying. He was in a live stream. I saw him.
Oh dear, M60. Moose spotted you. Spotted you.
God forbid the guy has something better to do. I mean,
you said I just feel bad.
Just don't lie about it. Don't say you overslept. Say, hey, I was in Hakate's live stream. Sorry.
Oh. 60 said, I do feel bad about it.
I don't think he would be over there, would he? Oh, it might be a fake M60.
A ticket for what, M60? What kind of ticket? Concert ticket? Sports ticket? Parking ticket?
I'm not saying it was definitely Hakate. I'm just saying it was basically that. Basically.
Where's he going? Why is he saving up for a ticket?
I guess he wants to travel. The problem is, that's why he was hoping that he can try to bring enough money in so he can pay for his ticket to go places. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, M60. I hear you.
He wants to go to Portugal.
Oh, yeah.
It couldn't have been Hakate's because she hasn't been live.
No, it wasn't. I said it was like hers.
Basically. By the way, M60, if you want to come on up as UQZ, like usual, UQZ.
Oh. Oh, it was a different stream with some woman, I guess, that was ranting.
A ranter.
It was a Michele Marie Dalene bashing stream.
Really?
Oh,
Bashing.
Oh.
I gotta keep an eye out for the green chip to fall, so I know somebody else is coming up. So,
He's gonna get
somewhere
lost.
sucks.
The mountains of Switzerland.
I bet he's going to Norway to see Amstra.
It's actually pronounced. Brandon, it's pronounced Norwegia. They're Norwegians from Norwegia.
Anja. I don't think she's necessarily interested in M60. I do think she would like to meet with us in person, but it's going to be a lot of money for her to travel here. And she's
I'm pretty sure she has like 6 forms of herpes, Michelle.
6.
It's not nice.
I don't know about that, but she does have.
Who is this?
6.
Anja.
Ugh. She is the most annoying person on this fucking platform.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
I've known a few other annoying people.
Just a horrible, incestuous slut.
Oh,
she's actually a pretty decent person, though. Anja is actually a pretty decent person. I mean, sure, she likes to talk a lot, but
very friendly with her brother. Very friendly.
Ooh.
I mean, she's a Scorpio. She's another Scorpio gaming fairy.
They're just friendly people, and if you go to Europe, you should know that people are more friendly like that.
Yeah, I lived there for 4 years. I never saw anybody's brother taking nude pictures of their sister.
Well, no, that's true. I didn't know you did that.
Okay, so what's come up? It is Leo. Hello, Leo. How you doing?
Boarded.
I got to keep an eye out for the chip to drop again in case someone else comes up.
I know, it's a bummer you can't give a co-host.
Michelle, Leo's a stuck-up bitch. She won't even sleep with fucking Cyrax.
That's true.
Who wants to sleep with him?
Stuck-up bitch.
It has nothing to do with my being stuck up. It has everything to do with I married God. You men suck.
You married
Look,
God.
you're allowed to have a preference if you're going to
right, Tiger. We're the bad guy.
You have to have kind of a limit. Well, most people
you know
have
what?
a limit.
I think they're suck up. It's 2026. Why don't you sleep with him?
Exactly.
That's true.
Technically, I think Tiger would actually be closer to him anyway.
See, there you go. We got the problem solved.
Anja, as I said, is decent. She's also a Scorpio, by the way.
Who?
She's a Scorpio?
She's a Scorpio also. Just as Gaming Fairy is a Scorpio.
Oh, my daughter's a Scorpio, and my ex-husband was a Scorpio.
Gaming Fairy's a stuck-up bitch, too. She won't even sleep
Red's
with
a Scorpio, but I don't know.
Sleep with Red.
Let me ask Leo a question. Is there a difference? Is there a real difference between male Scorpios and female Scorpios, or are they kind of similar?
Yes, I think so. But it's very hard to say, Michelle, because sometimes like other factors cloud.
Right, I know.
So, but I mean, my daughter is very withdrawn until she's not, and she's more on the positive side. Whereas my experience with men are more on the negative side, and they're withdrawn as well. But when they come out, it's almost like self-hating, if that makes sense. They're very good at self-hating.
You know what women should do? They should take profile pictures from level instead of up high.
Well, they say Virgo is a self-hater, but I don't really think Virgos are necessarily self-hating, but they're very critical about themselves, even more so than they are of other people, which is...
Ours our level, by the way.
Why can't we get Gaming Fairy up here to hang out?
Leo's is level, mine is
She
level.
can.
She's too stuck up. She won't come up here.
She told me...
Gaming Fairy, come and say hi.
She said Moose is a prick.
Gaming Fairy stuck up and won't even sleep with Cyrus.
Who wants to sleep with a...
I don't even think Cyrus is human.
Who in the hell wants to sleep with a sea lamprey anyway?
Michelle.
Look what they do to trout.
Don't call Gaming Fairy that. Don't call Gaming Fairy that.
I remember when you said that the first time, Michelle. He did look like a sea.
You ever see what sea lamprey do to trout in the Great Lakes? They burrow into the side and they suck out the
poor
guts. Oh God,
He's
no.
not
I
a
feel a
gross
bit
sex
sorry
against
for the
him, you know.
Poor guy.
It is kind of sad. You know, I'm not saying he's not a little creep because I'm sure they go sour, but that just to have that life to think, what the hell, man? He's got the world stacked
He
against him.
manages to pull the birds, though.
I know. Well,
I don't know fucking how, but
I mean, I'm sure that people like Cyrax wish they could make the life better, but unfortunately, that costs something he probably doesn't have. And I have empathy with money.
He's an
Lots
addict
of
goblin.
money, lots of
could you
extra
imagine
money.
if he capitalized on all this money, right, of him, he could have got plastic surgery by now.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah,
He's looking really hot.
Yeah.
But
way
Medicare
way
won't
those
give
cuts
him
could
plastic
get infected
surgery
and
because
sores.
it's not considered
He'll
essential.
make us
That's
all sorry.
Can you get plastic surgery to get shoulders?
Yes, I think you can.
He has arms on his neck. Do you think he could afford a bath then to bathe himself? Or?
Oh my God, he's so bad.
Yeah.
I bet his grandma used to spray him down with a hose.
I bet you he'd bathe if Gaming Fairy would sleep with him.
He used to leave the house. He used to hang outside with his cousin or his buddy or something. He used to be cleaner.
Those days are over.
Yeah, they're definitely
Well, like I said, I don't know much about his backstory. I just know is that
he was normal, like
his
story's even worse.
His body dimorphism, probably if he had enough money, could probably get some things fixed, but Medicaid won't touch it.
Michelle, he has dwarfism.
Well, I think he's inbred, actually.
I told Noodles last night.
Something's seriously wrong with him.
I told him Noodles that he's an ageless wizard with the plague.
Yeah. He's got something going on. I don't know what it is.
I think it was he shouldn't have actually survived, really, because you don't see many people like that. They usually, self-abort.
Well, he's alive. He survived, so he's breathing.
You're saying his mom should have aborted him?
Well,
I think his mom's special.
I don't know, but
who was that YouTuber that just had their baby aborted because it was tarded?
McJugger Nuggets.
Yeah, I think a lot of these YouTubers that are mad about that are mad because they would have probably been the aborted child because they're all retarded.
No, I thought nature would have took care of it, because it's so deformed.
Yeah, so that's one of the.
I mean,
Cyrex would eat his young, I would assume.
Parasol, I kind of understand that. He also looks like a sea lamprey.
He's not.
He looks like a parasite eel. That's what he looks like. Parasitic eel. Eats trout.
I don't think I've ever seen any conviction of him being a pedophile other than the setups.
It's Troll setting him up, but he goes for it.
He is part beaver too. So.
Look, okay, so that's like giving a fat kid with an IQ of 10 candy. He's always gonna go for it. I mean, it's such low hanging fruit.
Well, I mean, that's what they did to Yashir, just for the record, guys.
Yeah.
Noodles, what's the terminology? It's not pedophile. It's what was the correct terminology for pedophiles now?
What's he say?
Minor attracted person or something.
Yeah, he's just a minor attracted person, guys.
Yeah,
there are people with mental problems that don't understand, and
does he belong outside?
He gets it because he lies. When he gets caught, he lies about it.
But he's probably got the mental age of a 10-year-old.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think
10-year-olds do that.
Yeah, they don't have like that nurturing in them. Like, if that was my kid, I would keep him out of society because I would know that he doesn't understand society. That's the parent's responsibility.
Turn the internet off.
Yeah, he should be off the internet.
He could be like the Fratellis, and they could chain him up in the basement like Sloth on Goonies.
Oh, let me ask you a question, Leo.
Feed him candy bars.
I remember when they tried doing it to Michelle. They tried getting Michelle to be a pedophile too, guys. those people are effed up.
I was going to
All right,
say
well,
with the case of Cyrex's family, do you think the reason I didn't do any kind of reconstructive surgery is because I didn't have the funds to do it? Because I think that was
That'd be a
probably
waste of
yeah.
money. It'd
For
be a
sure,
waste.
Michelle.
But
Yeah.
no, like, so I get it. Maybe if they trick one of these retards once, but like, you know it's wrong. You know you got caught. Why do you keep doing it over and over and over? Like, he doesn't care.
He's
Okay.
retarded. Why are retards retarded forever? I don't know.
Yeah. What is
Fucking-
Alzheimer's? Alzheimer's, they don't
He
remember
should
what they
be
did.
closely monitored.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah, but
obvious.
not by Cassandra Marie. You know what I mean?
No, he needs to be in an institution.
Yeah, and that's my
Yeah.
whole thing is they know that this guy is a danger to society, right? Because they keep setting him up for it. So eventually it could happen. He should be in a home, he should be off the internet, or he should be in jail. They should not be messing with him and creating the next school shooter.
He should be in the mountains with his family from The Hills Have Eyes, stalking people in campers.
Oh, he's Cyrix.
Maybe.
What would you even have him do? Is like a job on like a.
He could be a car mechanic at like the movie Nothing But Trouble with those two twins in the diaper.
Yeah, that was an awesome movie.
He could work with those guys, like disassembling car parts.
He can
Work
pick up
like
trash.
landfill or something.
Cut the grass.
He can cut grass. He can pick
Clean
up
up.
trash.
He could clean up horse stall shit. He could do a lot of that.
Yeah, animal shelters.
He could change Galaxy Eyes babies' diapers.
He was actually becoming a pretty
There's
good
a lot of them, Noodles. There's like
gamer
at least 14 sets of babies.
on a particular racing game, and they kept messing with him.
No.
You know, as far as it goes,
I think,
and
I don't
maybe
know if that's
even maybe the same is true also with let's say with the zombies. I think they both got the same problem. I think deep down they just want to fit in, but every time they get on YouTube, like
wait. Did zombies reach out to you, Michelle? Because
no,
why
they didn't reach out to me yet.
Zombies is a piece of crap.
Zombies is the best.
Well, what I was going to say was what I think is common between both of them, because they are different enough that even when they come up here on the internet to be genuinely, nice, good people, but because they're different, they're teased and harassed enough that they feel like it's almost like we turn them bad. I mean, I when I first came on YouTube, it's almost like they wanted me to turn into some evil monster, which I refused to do.
They did. I remember that with when Marty would come over here, and Paul told me that they tried getting you to kind of be more involved with all that and the Cyrax stuff.
Yeah.
Michelle, you know what was great was yesterday when you owned David S. on the video game stuff. You owned him.
What did she say?
She owned David.
We're talking about how modern video games now are basically when you buy a box edition, this is a software code in a CD case.
Here we go.
And it's like, why the hell couldn't you at least give the game on a couple thumb drives inside the box? Instead of sending this empty box that's made out of plastic, it's going to end up sitting in a landfill.
Right, sure. Exactly.
I had nothing against the game costing $80.
Michelle, I got a question for you. What the heck were you talking about the other night where you had like almost 40 people in your chat? Science and something.
Oh, yeah.
Science. Yeah, we're talking about let's see, quantum mechanics, quantum physics.
No way. You had almost 40 people in your chat.
Laughters was hosting here, but so he was presenting the presentation.
Oh, okay. Well, that was excellent. You should do more of those.
Yeah, we are. We're doing it next week.
You're going to hate Michelle's intro.
Next Wednesday, 8 o'clock, we're continuing on with another series. And famous person wants us to cover photonics.
Nice.
So I can see
Famous person wants you to cover.
Isn't that the one who trolls you?
She wants me to cover photonics. Photonics.
Famous person did put out a really good montage of Galaxy. It was fucking hilarious.
Of who?
The Galaxy was fucking hilarious.
Who put it out? Thanks,
noodles.
Preston.
Actually,
Thanks,
I would
Preston.
say,
Yeah.
David, it was more of a draw. I think it
I
was
wanna know
more of
what-
a
is
draw. I
Red
don't think it
Bull
really
going
was.
crazy?
I wasn't wrong when I said the fact is that the filling up landfills with plastic crap. Instead of putting something in the case, even if it was just an install thumb drive. Come on. I still think.
Come on, David. You know Michelle's way smarter at this stuff than you are, so don't even try.
Yeah, nice try, David.
I try to put Walkcast link in
I'm
there.
fucking jealous. I want to be able to lift weights. I can't wait till my neck heals.
I'm sad about Bunny and Jelly Roll divorcing. Who's Jelly Roll?
Yeah, they are. We were actually talking about this last night, and Noodles lost his mind.
Well, it's because I don't know, the guy
You
lost all that weight, and now
Yeah.
he's all of a sudden he's getting divorced. I mean, come on.
You know,
He's
it has a
cheating
lot
now.
to do with that. Yeah. Well, no, it was regarding the fact that she never got over him cheating on her when he was fat. So, and she was on all those hormone medicines.
Anyway, by the way, I suggest
Don't make me crazy.
everybody you should watch
good
the
picture.
morning show from yesterday if you want to
I wish
hear
I
the
could-
ranting and raving between about me about boxes and stuff. You probably freak out. Maybe you start laughing. It was kind of trying to.
Yeah, well, it was hilarious. You owned David. He had no idea what to do. You owned him.
Shut up, Moose.
Michelle,
What?
is
Michelle,
that
what do you
true?
have for
Did you
breakfast?
own David? You own David.
No, Michelle.
I didn't have breakfast yet. You know how
Dave,
I
do you wanna
am.
play
I eat
YouTube
after the
charades with
show's
me?
over.
Do you want to play the YouTube charade games, Dave? We're gonna
Can
guess.
you have
You have to
breakfast?
guess the YouTuber, okay? Guess the YouTuber.
God.
Oh my God.
That's so nasty.
Are you sure you're not just
Wait, hold on. Here's the other clue. You ready?
She could be in a really bad.
Here's the other
I don't
clue.
think that's okay, guys. I mean, I get it. It could be an attention thing, but if she's really not in a good place,
I think she is. I think she is, and that's why I don't
Yeah,
talk to her. Nothing like that. I think she's really fucked up.
I hope. I don't see her on one of my cop shows I watch.
How you doing, Cat?
Oh, your cock show.
Cat Ponix.
Yeah, I did watch.
Cat Bone
Box?
Boxer X. I'm trying to get
the
that name
camera
right.
shows,
Cat Bone
the top
Ox
camera
Boxer X. How you doing today?
That's how I learn about the law. Yeah, there probably was gaming fan. Well, look at him. I think he's uglier now, to be honest. I didn't think he was good looking to begin with. But losing the weight just kind of made him look more like just a skinnier version of an uglier him. I don't know.
Who's this? Who are we talking about? I missed it.
Jelly Roll.
Oh.
I don't think he's a good looking guy. And he got his teeth fixed. And I'm like, he just looks weird. I don't know. He doesn't
You
look
know who else is a guy that women think is hot and I don't get it? Post Malone. That guy is ugly as fuck.
Yeah, he's ugly too. I don't fucking get it. It's just got to be the money and the publicity.
I mean,
or
okay,
whatever.
look, I don't want to go rehashing about the box again. And it wasn't a low-cost box because it's still
we're
going to end up
taking
sitting in the
self-time.
goddamn
He'll
landfill.
go live.
And you know what woman is ugly that everyone says is so beautiful, all you other women, but I don't hear guys saying it? Taylor Swift. She is
I
ugly.
love Taylor Swift.
Why
Taylor Swift
are
is
they
ugly.
going? Why is she?
I don't think
oh,
she's
wait, is she?
beautiful.
No,
I
wait.
think she's
Who the hell is it that's getting married in Madison Square Garden? Why in the hell would he use Madison Square Garden as
That's
a wedding
Taylor.
chapel?
That's
Taylor has a
Taylor.
good shaped
Oh my
body.
God, there's going to be a knifing live of this is going to be the turning. I can see it now.
Me and he are going to the wedding, by the way.
E would be the hottest person there because Taylor Swift looks like a fucking monster.
She's so beautiful, Taylor
God,
Swift.
her body
What
is so
she did,
good.
she was kind of like a different looking younger girl, right? Cute, a little bit exotic. And I don't know what plastic surgery thing she did, but she now looks weird, like an alien.
Who, Taylor?
Yeah.
Yes, very
No.
alien.
I'm not saying
Get
she's
out of
ugly.
here.
I'm not saying she's ugly, but there's something unnatural about her.
Yeah, her perfect face and
Yeah,
perfect
who has,
eyes,
maybe
yeah.
that's what it is. Maybe it's just
Yeah.
the do perfection or something. I don't
The
know.
alien
All right.
legs too. Alien legs.
I'm not jealous of anybody. I will appreciate a beautiful woman as much as I'll appreciate, I guess, what you could call a beautiful man. But I know what ugly is, and sometimes.
I mean, not all of us can be as beautiful as Dave, because that
true.
is a specimen
Which Dave?
of
That's true.
manliness. David Boldo.
Oh, because there's a Dave in the chat too.
Hi,
No,
guys.
that Dave got owned by Michele yesterday.
Oh my god!
Owned.
The fucking ice. I'll be right back.
Owned.
Michele, why did you do that?
What?
Why did you do that to David? Why
What
did
with
you
the
own him?
argument from yesterday?
Yeah, why did you own him like that? What's your problem?
She just educated him. David didn't know what he was talking
Go
about.
back
Michele was dropping
go back
truth
and
bombs.
watch that show from yesterday morning.
It's basically Michelle screaming the whole way through the show.
Yeah, she
Michele.
was dropping truth bombs all over Dave's chest, like she was fucking just dropping loads.
And she kept doing that voice she does when she gets really hyped up.
Oh, Michele. Tell me you
Yeah.
didn't do that, Michele.
David cried. David was crying.
Wow, you want to play it so you guys can hear it? It's on
Look,
yesterday
show.
morning show. Go look at the tag. It's in there in the
No,
tag.
it might get copyright struck.
On my own video?
Yeah, Grizzle good. He's a dick.
If I play my own video, I can't get a copyright strike. You see, originally the topic was actually something that was carried over from the M60 when he was talking about how Epics with Grand Theft Auto 6 is making a boxed edition that has nothing more than just an empty CD case with a code in it for the game. And I said, that's a friggin' waste of material.
She's so upset that they send out a game with no game, it's a code, but they are sending out the box.
Right, why send out a box if you couldn't even include a DVD or a Blu-ray in there? I felt that was like a friggin' waste.
David S. said that Rockstar Games spent $1.5 billion in developing Grand Theft Auto 6. Michele
I have nothing against them spending $1.5 billion.
countered with a great point. She goes, yeah, they spent $1.46 billion on the boxes.
Yeah, I have no problem with them spending $1.5 billion on the game. I don't have a problem with the price tag if somebody really wants to pay that. But what I'm mad about is the fact is you're filling up a goddamn landfill when they could easily just be the box out of cardboard. And maybe just printed it on both sides. Maybe like an envelope with a slip inside that has a number. They don't have to use a whole DVD box when there's no DVDs inside. But they decided to spend the money and use this DVD box. And then they could easily have put the game on either a thumb drive or a Blu-ray card disc. No, that's the part that frosts my nipples. That's why I was getting mad at with David. That's what you say. He was trying to argue that it was totally okay for them to waste a box. I went, no,
Can
it's
we
not.
talk more about how it frosted your nipples?
Oh my god. What did I come back to? Why do you, Dave, when you are drawing, what are you thinking about?
What am I thinking about?
Yeah, are you just visualizing what you're drawing? I'm high. I had a rough night, man. Real rough night.
Yeah, I try to do that. Try to look at it and look at it and look at it.
Yeah, because
Usually
that's
what happens
all
is your eyes trick you, and then you get to come back and look at it later.
Oh.
Your eyes trick you.
Yes, I'd rather live the Emerald Dream than live in somebody's, in the armpit of New York City. Good God.
Michele, why do you like making fun of Michele? Why do you like making fun of New York so much?
I just don't like New York. It just doesn't jive with my energy. It's like,
You have low energy, Michele.
Oh my god, it's being taken over. Do you see it? The socialists took it over.
Braindad, did you send Ferry the link?
I did.
Even before Mondani took it over, New York City, just feels wrong.
You got to appreciate the history of New York. That was That was the port for us, like immigrants, to even come to
I
America.
know that, Leo. I get that.
It has so much history. That's what pisses me off. That people, I don't know where. I think I became George Washington in my last Baxter because I've never cared about our history as much as I do now.
Michelle, do you think Gaming Fairy and Braindead would make a cute couple?
I don't know.
Why stop fixing people up? If it'll happen, it will happen.
Yeah, don't be a stop being.
Gaming Fairy said yes. She said yes.
Stop being a matchmaker.
Braindead and Gaming Fairy. Michelle, in your next story time video, could you write in a sex scene for Gaming Fairy and Braindead?
Oh, David, it's actually, I found out there are other people, if you talk about the other games, that people are starting to bitch about them too because of the waste. So, yes, there are people bitching about it. And I'm not the only one. It was this one thing that M60 brought up in the Tech News article that was basically basically setting my crotch on fire. Because that was the only one I actually saw the story on. And just really think it's stupid.
But it clearly states
Gaming
contains a code.
I was really confused.
It
No,
clearly
she
states
said
Michelle,
yes.
it contains a code. So everyone knows they're not expecting it to contain a
well, then maybe they should stop making a damn box out of plastic and just make it printed out of cardboard.
Oh, hey, Michelle. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Leave David alone.
Cat's here.
She's giving the
Michelle's bringing up good points. Those boxes are pointless, right, Michelle?
Let me switch in the kitty cat cam so you can see Rusty. There you go.
Switch to the dong cam. Remember the dong cam?
Rusty. How does your song go? Rusty cat saves the day.
Hey, don't put your claws.
I see how you introduced crack man, meth mama at the end. That was so funny. He stole her bike. Don't you
want to be my baby daddy?
I understand that, but it's just like I said yesterday. To me, it's a waste of physical resources when you don't even have to waste physical resources. Do you understand what I'm getting at? After all, if you're going online to get the game already.
David's calling us bitches. What are we complaining about? What are you guys talking about?
I did like the Cupcake Butt used a gunship on Milton John.
Yeah.
Oh, is that who that was? Okay.
Well, remember, Fairy, I have a right to come out of my own shell, too, and show my own claws. So, but I'm not mad at David. That's himself. That's nothing to do with me and David. That's being mad at each other. It's just a principle.
Wait, you couldn't tell that was Milton John, Leo?
Yeah,
are you a little? Are
you
are a little bit retarded
on this planet Earth right now? I don't want to hear about you.
Are you a little bit retarded, or?
That's what I think. I swear to God, I think she's either playing stupid or.
I even think I have Asperger's too.
Last night in Dave's live stream, he switched videos, and she's like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah, I'm such a ditzy fraud. I'm such a ditz. I'm like good ditz, Leo.
A lot of fucking drugs. You guys are just jealous.
What a ditz.
Oh, you know what it is? It's the anti-nausea. I just took it, and then I start getting real loopy on it.
You gotta start saying, "Oh, Dave, I'm feeling dizzy right now. I'm feeling dizzy." Because you're a dizzy dame.
Well, it's like what back to what Gaming Fairy said. Braindead knows too much. Well, he is kind of like the Hardy Boys on the Zodiac, so that's why.
Maybe we should follow his raging clue. It's the Hardy Boys.
It's like that one comedian said about Virgos like to play the game Clue. Right? Yeah.
Why?
David, I'm not actually trying to get into a
Video games,
confrontation with you at all. I just
I
pointed
haven't
out
seen
the
it
way
played in
I
a while.
feel about physical waste of resources. That's what got me mad. It's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Michelle, you tell
she
him.
gets mad at like breaking computers and all this garbage that doesn't even make sense. But I just say break all the computers. Michelle's like, no, you can't do that.
Okay. Here's the
That's
issue.
what I need to do on my next video is have Michelle like just fucking destroying computers.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll never talk to you ever again.
Michelle is like one of those people that this is why I don't understand our government doesn't honor her. She's very smart with computers and she is very knowledgeable about things like that. She's like last of the dinosaurs, you know what I mean? She's part of the old technology crew.
I'm Generation X, the same as you. Oh, maybe you're Generation, I think, Y. I'm Generation X.
I think they should hire you in NASA.
Michelle, what would the trans generation be? Generation XY?
Now, technically, there were some trans in Generation X, but I don't think they started showing up until Generation Y and Generation Z.
This is the worst generation in the fucking world.
We're in Generation Alpha. Can you imagine what Generation Beta is going to be like? Oh, God.
My God. No, we can't be an alpha right now. Really?
Generation X is from 1965 to 1980. So, that's Generation X. And then you got Generation 1880 to 1995. I believe that's the millennials, also known as Generation Y. And then you got from 1995 to 2010 is Generation Z, and now we're in Generation Alpha. So
we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Does anyone else notice that the particular advertisement lately has gone very ethnic?
No, I haven't because I don't have a TV license, so I haven't really.
Commercial I see has every other race other than white people.
I've seen that though.
It's weird. It's like they're advertising for America. I don't know. I don't like it.
Noodles, I don't know if you saw, I did test the waters of YouTube by having KKK members chanting in a circle.
Yeah, what happened with that? Did they?
Nothing. They loved it. YouTube loved it. They're promoting it.
David, you can kind of relax because the Supreme Court has already said only Congress has the power to determine what food stamps should be spent on. So if you want to biatch about something, you need to talk to Congress, okay? Congress has not changed the USDA rules. So the Supreme Court said to those states that changed the rules, said, sorry, you have to change them back because only the USDA under Congress can change the food stamp requirements. Not you through any kind of waiver. So
oh my God, Michelle, I gotta tell you good news, right? So I'm out of work. And
now David S is saying he's coming after you hardcore, Michelle, and you're a nitwit.
Okay, we don't care. So I just applied for food stamps, right? Because I think I qualify. They're looking into the amount of rent being charged in my state now. They're saying that in the certain areas, they're saying it's way too much money.
Right.
For rent. They're looking into it.
So now you're talking that they need to do rent control like Mama.
Yeah, food stamps is a needs-based program. So obviously, if your rent is over what they consider 50% of your income, that can cause you to get more food stamps. Yeah.
The amount of rent they're charging for the apartments here, it doesn't matter if you're on assistance or not, is way too high. Way too high. And they're trying to. It's everywhere like that.
No, move a different state then.
I wish I could. I can't.
You can. Just get in your car and drive.
No, I have a child. I can't take her out of state, dude.
Oh yeah, you can. They don't do anything about that.
By the way, do you want to know what?
I couldn't do that.
You want to know what Modani in New York City has done? He's freezed rent hikes.
Otherwise, I'd go down by my brother.
He's freezed rent hikes, so landlords are forced to keep a rent at a certain level, and they cannot do rent hikes anymore.
Michelle, that's like telling you have a business and you have a product and the government telling you what you have to sell that product for. That's bullshit.
Yeah, because unfortunately they're not freezing the landlord's insurance. They're not freezing the landlord's taxes. And yet they're telling the landlords that he can only charge a fixed amount of rent. I think that's a problem.
Yeah, what my rent payment is as much as I get on my Social Security check, it's gone. And then they say you can't get assistance because all your money goes to rent. There's something wrong with the system. The system is broken.
Oh yeah, I know it is.
I was able to live comfortably on what I was making on my Social Security disability, not even having food stamps or anything ever. Something broke in this system where all of a sudden they want to kick up our minimum wage to $25.
If you pull the videos that I put up in
if they freeze
in my Discord, there was one congressional senator that said, "Boy, we're really doing a great job, guys. Congratulations. People on Social Security are living in poverty. We're just being more efficient in keeping them poor."
Yeah, I get mice in here and they say, ha ha ha, your cats are good mice. I'm like, dude, mice carry disease, you motherfuckers.
It seems like a lot of you guys' problems could be solved if you just had more money.
Yeah, shut up, Moose.
It's true.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys just get more money?
I wish I could, man. I pray my neck heals my disability where I can get a job and work 40 hours a week.
I was telling Braindead yesterday, I'm getting a little bit bored lately. I'm thinking about starting a landscape company.
Oh my God.
Once it pays for itself, giving it to my son and be like,
but you got money. If I had money, I would invest. You know, I have ideas and everything. I know how to do things. I don't have money. You know, they keep you poor, dude.
Well, I mean, I think I could be all in.
It's true, Leo. You're right. They do. And it's like I said, everybody's blaming me about the teeth and saying, "Oh, you should have fixed your teeth years ago." Well, unfortunately, I didn't know that I was eligible for this insurance plan years ago because no one came out there and said, "Hey, you switch the Anthem, you can get a dental plan."
It wasn't available years ago, Michelle. It wasn't available years ago.
It wasn't available years ago. So while that wasn't available, my teeth are starting to have problems, right? So now everybody's blaming me. Why didn't you go to the dentist? Because Medicare doesn't pay for dental care, and I was over income for Medicaid.
I brought the complaining vibe.
I think I could be all in at $10,000 for an entire landscaping business, buying all new equipment, trailer, and then I bet you I could make that back ×5 by August.
Yeah, who are you going to hire?
I'd do it myself, and then just give it to my son. I mean, how long does it take to fucking mow a yard on a 0-degree thing? 45 minutes with trimming.
Okay,
but you do eight yards a day, maybe 6. Yeah, you charge what, $65 to $100 a yard?
Okay, Hercules.
Huh?
It's okay, Hercules. We get it. That's a lot of hard work, though. So how do you make money?
Sitting in a fucking mower going like this is not hard work. You're sitting down, and then you walk around with a weed trimmer for fucking 5 minutes.
I know it's not hard work to us, but to them. But how do you make money on something like that? Other than, if you do the jobs, you make the money. How do you capitalize on it, I guess?
You buy the equipment, and then you go to people and you say, hey, do you want your lawn service? I do it for every week for $65 to, depending on the size, $100. And they're like, yeah, I'll do that. And then you go and you mow, and it's $100, and you do 6 to 7 yards a day. That's, you're talking $700 a day. And then you times that by 5 or however many days a week you want to work.
I know, that's like the perfect fucking job, man. I would love that job. I wish I could get the job. I love being outside and I love exercise like that. If I'm doing something, I love doing it. If like in an exercise.
I gotta go. I'll see everyone later. I gotta get the dog out.
Bye, Tiger.
Bye. See you tonight. Night show.
And then
see you tonight on the Open Discord Lounge, guys. Don't forget.
After I do a summer of that and have established clientele and paid the company off all the equipment, made a little profit money, then just give the company over to my son and be like, "There, you're set. Now you have."
I do not disagree with the option of having more healthy food choices available to Americans. I absolutely agree with you on there. I agree with you on that. But for some reason, doesn't happen. It always seems like it always gets hogtied somewhere in the system.
What gets hogtied? What are you talking about?
About healthy food options for people who are on food stamps.
Yeah. Okay, the thing with the healthy food options is they make it where like you can eat healthier if you know what to look for. The problem is the food doesn't keep. Like how long? Like you're gonna buy fresh fruits and vegetables,
right?
But you're not gonna eat like 3 apples a day for for a week. So you got to find a way to sell it to the people where they can get like a smaller portion because you don't get a lot on food stamps.
Right.
So you can buy what's going to last. And fresh food does not
And on
last.
top of that, where a lot of people buy the groceries, especially in the urban environment, is convenience stores. They don't have a lot of room for refrigeration for storing tons of vegetables and fruit.
Yeah, some days I love just vegetables, and for 3 days, that's all I eat. But then after that, I don't want them.
Hammer, come up on panel.
Waste of money, man. I'm learning, though, I look around now. Like, I can buy half a loaf of bread now. I don't have to buy a full loaf. But it's just as much money.
I buy the Kroger Carbmaster bread. It's awesome.
Everybody shops at Kroger.
Oh, sorry, it's Fred Meyer. Fred Meyer. Well, it's Kroger brand, but it's Fred Meyer.
We have Meyer, so I guess we do.
Yeah, Fred Meyer is where I shop, but it's Kroger brand because they own Fred Meyer. But they have Carbmaster bread that's like 20 calories a slice.
Yeah. Moose, do you have daughters?
I do. I have 2.
And are they grown?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it hard when they transitioned into, oh, look at my body?
No, they're still female.
No, you know what I mean.
Oh,
like
sorry,
they go from being
after your daughters went through puberty and grew up,
and then they started worrying about like how sexy they look. Was that hard for you, or is it? I don't know. It's bothering me with my child. I have to be like, put something on, put a sweater on.
My kids were very modest. I raised them to be modest, so I don't know. They really didn't do that too much, and they were into sports too. They played a lot of sports.
I don't know if I'm overreacting then because I don't think my kid dresses too bad, but she does wear shorts a little too short, I think, and so I don't know. Maybe it's just a mom thing.
I let my wife kind of decide what was appropriate and what wasn't, and
that's probably good.
I just said okay. And
I think
I set the boundaries for my son growing up and into manhood and taught him how to treat women and how to be. So he has a girlfriend.
What did you tell your son when like a girl wasn't interested in him? Like you tell him like to start harassing her?
Yeah, I said online stalking is the #1 method to get a woman to fall in love with you. If you just relentlessly insult them and make videos about them, they'll fall in love with you eventually.
David, I know that. Yeah, I know. Even the non-organic
my son
food
some of this
is
stuff,
so
and
expensive.
he goes, that dude's fucking needs his ass whooped. And I said, he does, dude. A lot of, you know what? There's a lot of people on YouTube. If they just got their ass kicked one time, I think there'd be a lot better population here.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. There's some people that I don't.
The anonymity of the internet has made people a lot tougher than they actually are.
Oh yeah, they're hiding behind. That's it. I never understood when girls would sit there. You're ugly. You're fat. You're ugly. Turn your cameras on, both of you, and look at yourselves.
Yeah, take your camera down from up here and go right here.
Like I would never do that to somebody.
We'll see that fourth chin.
Everybody has issues with their bodies. Like holy shit, weirdos.
Well, a lot of them.
Fat chicks in high school had boyfriends. I don't know why they're hiding.
A lot of these chicks have hip dips. Michelle, you know what a hip dip is?
No, I don't.
This is Dave's new obsession. Is it E or Ye? E, right?
What?
The girl you're in love with. E?
Oh, sexy E.
Sexy E. Does she have hip? Is it hip?
No,
dip?
she does not have hip dips. Hip dips are for fat chicks.
My kid has them. And
do you know why E is so into David? Because they have the same hairline.
Yeah. We're very much into each other. So.
She has real big eyes. She kind of looks goldfishy.
Yeah.
Oh
Very
my
beautiful.
And a huge
Very
forehead.
beautiful.
I'm just kidding. I think E's pretty. If the pictures you show is E, I think she's a gorgeous girl.
You could
I
use
think she
E's
needs to go
forehead.
away from certain makeups sometimes.
You could use
young
E's
girls
forehead
always
as a
think
drive-in movie screen.
Oh my gosh. I think she's cute. She reminds me of like a Russian model type thingy. Well, the face.
If they had a giant forehead. He hates me so much.
Loves me. Can't get enough of me.
Because I have a full head of hair.
Didn't she tell you she was gay?
No, that was
Who is
Svetlana.
I think Cassandra is a man, though. I honestly do think that. I think you're gay.
Why?
She's not a man. Her clit's just really big.
You kind of do go for more manly looking women.
You think she's manly looking?
I think E's a joke. I don't think you guys are really dating. But I mean, Cassandra was kind of manly looking. Susan was kind of manly looking.
Yeah, I think so.
I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe manly isn't the right term. There's a certain look about them.
I think it's pronounced disgusting. Disgusting.
I said Down syndrome, but no. I don't know that. I don't. Cassandra actually looked like she was 15, though. That's the same Cassandra you dated.
Cassandra?
Cassandra has an extra chromosome.
Wait, no, Leo. That Cassandra that you're talking about online.
Yes.
The Cyrex, but that's not the girl that I dated.
Okay, I asked you that a million times in your stream. And
No,
you
didn't.
was.
You did not.
I did.
Leo, you are a little retarded. Come on.
She is, right?
You guys are retarded. Because I was like, I didn't know if is this the same girl you dated? You're like, yeah.
No, never said that. Leo.
I never heard you say
Dave.
that.
I think it looks completely different. Okay, this is just a weirdo Cassandra then.
I think your mic was muted when you asked that, Leo.
Maybe it was. I don't know. I told you I'm on extremely large amounts of drugs.
Oh yeah, we know. We can tell, Leo. We can tell.
But I did wonder if it was the same person because I was like,
no, of course you did.
They call it the baby mama prescription.
Yeah.
The baby mama prescription? Yeah. They gave me my choice of IV. This is how much pain I was in. They gave me my choice of IV morphine, pill morphine, or oxy. I got to pick. I was like, yeah.
What Chinese fentanyl?
Oh yeah, I got fentanyl too. That was fun. I'm like, can I have some more of that, please?
There's more fans.
Did you all see Bradley Sharp's live stream a couple weeks, or I think it was like a week ago? Him and his girlfriend were laying in bed, and he pulled out a bent spoon from under him, and it was bent like they'd been smoking it.
Oh, really?
Oh,
so, dude, I can't get it. I can't even.
I'm not. I always thought Bradley. I thought he was a nice guy. Last I knew, so I don't know what happened there. What's going on with Red? Did he get picked up by the loony wagon yet?
Yeah. Who knows? I unsubscribed from him.
Yeah, I don't watch.
Once I submitted my stuff and they said we got it from here, I just said I'm done. I washed my hands.
Yeah, I don't watch them.
I have no more use for it.
And it's not even like, look, I get it. He's a troll. I let him do his thing. I didn't bother him. I didn't question him. But there's something psychologically wrong with that guy. He's got to get out of his fucking house.
It's insane.
So freaking paranoid. I'm worried about his mom.
She's dead.
Has anybody? Yeah. Has anybody?
He killed her. It's like the Bates Motel. She's in a chair in a wedding dress right now, rotting.
Because I would have thought at least she would have left me a message to say, "Hey guys, let up. Don't bother him. He's having something."
She's decomposing in a wedding dress, sitting in a rocking chair, and he talks to her.
She knows, like,
Mom, stop looking at me. Jerking it.
I don't either that or she really doesn't know what's going on, what he's doing, because that stuff that he's doing, like with gaming variants, that is not okay, Red. Like, what the fuck? Weird.
You know.
I have thought about starting stalking gaming variants.
And maybe he's high and he doesn't realize, and that's why he deletes his shit. But Red, we're telling you, you were saying some fucked up shit. Check yourself, dude.
Dang, should we start doing live streams about gaming fairy and just stalk her?
I think that's the way to do it.
Fucking weird, man. These people, you stalk other people, you know what everybody else is doing, but what the hell are you doing in your life? What did you do today? Like, holy
Weed.
shit.
Smoke weed.
Yeah. Smoke weed every day.
Contacted my ex-boyfriend.
You guys
Contacted my
are in the
ex
system by the man. It's government runs you, man. I'm a god and I can see in the 17th dimension. And I see you guys for what you are because I know you better than you know you.
And I talk to squirrels.
I'm a Jedi simp. I'm a dark knight empath Jedi.
Pet crows.
Magical powers with my wiener sword.
Wiener sword.
I know everything. You bitch boy simps, you malignant narcissists. You ever notice all the crazy people call everyone else narcissists?
Yeah, I've noticed that for years.
There's zombies, Carl.
They chant it. I don't think calling somebody a narcissist doesn't make you a narcissist, but if you sit there and chant about it and start coming up with this is why this person's a narcissist, and it's everything about yourself.
And then they start sharing videos of people talking about narcissists going, yeah, amen. This guy knows what's going on. I'm like, oh my God, you are a loser.
Yeah, they're weird.
Well, anyway, guys, it's almost time for me to get ready to wrap it up.
You gotta take a shit, Michelle?
No, but I'm going to go eat some breakfast. But basically, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming up here. If you want me to just drop down, so you guys can talk amongst yourselves.
Take care, Michelle. Bye.
Yeah, I was gonna. I'll see you later, Leo. I'm just gonna drop down so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. That way, you can.
They already left. They got things to do.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you for coming up, but yeah, it's real fast. As far as the way the system works for people in medical care and when they're poor, it sucks.
It does suck. They just got.
And then the people blame me for having bad teeth, and it wasn't even my fault. It was because
okay, so I've been on Social Security disability for over almost 15 years. I would have to say that's when I get disabled, and after I got divorced and living on it, you do not have the option for dental. There wasn't any coverage.
Not 15
and
years ago.
There wasn't anybody that could, other than like if you needed like a tooth pulled.
I mean, if you do get Medicaid, some dentists won't even touch it because they don't get paid on time, and then they get mad, and then they're like holding up the money, and then you're like, and then everybody has the nerve to say, "Oh, British people got worse teeth than Americans." Well, that turned out to be the quite opposite. Is quite true, actually. Yeah. Americans actually have worse teeth than a lot of British people do.
Yeah, dental was 100% the person's responsibility. So we had to make choices. My teeth are for shit too. Like I can save everything if I've invested a little bit of money, but they didn't give you that option. Now they give you the option, but after you apply the money to one of the areas that has gone bad because of not getting the help from it, all the money's gone. The entire thing is gone on like one tooth, and then
so I mean, when the point is like when people say, "Oh, well, you had to go out of the network." Well, I went to check about the in-network, and that was in Farmington. That wasn't exactly nearby. It was going to cost me like $50 just to take an Uber to an appointment, or even medical transport would have been available. But medical transport also is a problem because it depends on how far they go out of the area.
Right. Yeah, I understand everything that you're saying, Michelle. I go through the same thing.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to fix it. It's still a work in process, but it's honest to God, guys. She's not lying about that because I go through the same thing. It's the same old song and dance. But they are starting to look into things, so that is good. That is very, very good.
Well, like one Congress critter said on a news story I saw like 3 days ago, well, you know, congratulations. We just made more people poor. We're making Americans live below poverty line on Social Security, disability, and SSI, and this is retirement. Well, we're doing a great job. We're making it easy for them to be poor. And so I do know that there's some talk about reviving the program, but you know, Congress, they're going to find every excuse in the book to screw us
not
up.
in my lifetime. right? So, all right, Michelle, I'm gonna go. Talk
All
to
right,
you
you
later.
have a nice day now. Yeah, I gotta get ready to get some food. I gotta put some food in the stoker. You know, gotta shovel some more Honey Nut Cheerios into the burner, into the boiler. Yeah, I know. Sounds exciting. Your life sucks. Now, if life is. Tiger says, "Oh, go I send you $10." So I just checked PayPal. There was no $10. So, and even if he does, that isn't going to help for the fact is that we don't get paid until next Friday. And I got to work on a new intro for my channel eventually. But that's not a story project. So for tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time is the Discord Lounge. If you're not a member of the Discord, join now and be part of the fun. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan to me too. So let's get the blessings in. May all you guys have a happy and safe night. May your day be pleasant. May the weather not be too hard on you. Make sure to drink lots of water and keep calm, cool, and collected. And don't forget, we're here for you. We care about you. We want you safe, strong, and healthy. And be respectful for everybody else. Not everybody's in your situation. And try not to be judgmental because it looks really kind of bad when you do that. Amen. The service is ended. Time to go. Peace, God, love it. Don't forget to like and share. Subscribe to the channel. Hype to the channel. And party on, dude, and be excellent to one another. And we'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Michele Marie Dalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.